What's up, y'all? How are you? Happy February, happy Black History Month. That's what's most important to me in February. Of course, Valentine's Day, but don't really subscribe as much as I do focus on Black history, because love is every day. Love is, of course, not something that I need to focus on one day, even though I won't skip that day. But anyway, I hope you guys have been well. I hope that everything has been the way that you need it for it to be, and it's continuing to be whatever that is you're working towards. So the last time we talked, I believe that we were kind of centered around the idea of visitations from God, the expectation that we should have for his arrival, and just carving out intentional time to ensure that he knows that we're serious, not just in word, but in deed, how we behave and how we prepare for his presence, and or the messages that he sends by way of his messengers. And so we're here again, but not quite on the same topic. It is, but it is more so an extension, I feel, of what we last discussed. Actually, praise and worship yesterday at our ministry was phenomenal yesterday, and the center of that text, even with the song, was sparked from 2 Samuel 6:22. Of course, David describing to his first wife how he was planning to be even more undignified than this. If this right here is bothering you, watch what I'm about to do. Because he realized he got to a place where he had no shame. His humiliation was found only in Christ, and he would literally be a foolish person. And so I ran on down just in my own time. I was like, man, that is just phenomenal to have that kind of boast in God. And I started there, but I found myself in the 7th chapter. I think it was the 3rd verse, where Jonathan, of course, the prophet of that time, very close to David, was making mention and really advising David that, listen, I don't know what you got planned or whatever it is that you want concerning God, but you better make your move now, because he is with you. Because he is with you. Okay. So for me, I just stopped there, and it was like a halt and a stop. Soak that in. And like, let yourself rest in just that. There are moments and times when God will allow us to hear or be aware that whatever it is that you're planning to do, even in this moment and even in this time, you may have been working and preparing and doing some things to get ready for the moment, but don't miss the moment where God is actually with you. Because he's not always with you in the same capacity. That is his desire, is to always be with us, as he was with Adam, even in the Garden of Eden and so forth. But that's not always the closeness that we walk with God. And so there are some times, like in that particular text, where God was with him, so much so that when he called on I am for whatever he needed, it wasn't a name. It was honestly a position of whatever he needed. So I started kind of asking myself, what is it? First of all, is God with you in the way that you're reading? And if he's not, you know how to invoke his presence. You know how to be, with him, one with him in spirit. Okay, that's cool. So when he's with you, are you prepared to ask? Are you prepared for it to actually start and accelerate and start moving? Or are you fearful and not even prepared for that takeoff? Because I believe that that's the place that many of us are even right now in this moment, is we've been planning, we've been positioning. Now that we're in position, we are with God. God is with us. And you better ask whatever it is that you want. You better ask for whatever it is that you need, because that's the place where he'll simply perform what you couldn't imagine. He'll perform the things that we thought were too hard to attain. But Jonathan, being that prophet, he was able to let David know, as the king, as the man in authority, that not all moments are like this. Don't miss this moment. Don't miss this moment. Just as the Issachar tribe did not miss the moments and the seasons and the times that they were dealing with. It may have been famine in the land. It may have been desolation. It may have been hardship for everybody else. But what was the moment and the time and the season that God was moving concerning his people, concerning the Israelites, concerning the chosen ones? And so what is he saying concerning you in this time? Is this the moment? Is this the window of time that you have to ask what you will, and then it closes? And before you know it, everybody like, when did you do that? How did you accomplish all of that? You only had a week. We've been working on this for 12 years. How is it that you're able to accomplish? Because I'm aware of the time and the season and who is with me. He's not just God. He's whatever you need in that moment. And if I am is with you, then whatever I am in need of in that moment is literally how he's going to show up on my behalf. So I just wanted to encourage you guys. It's a very short text that I stopped at because he put a halt and a stop on me. But again, that was 2 Samuel 7:3. Just Jonathan counseling David, reminding him that this season and this time is not like all seasons and all times that you will encounter. But this is a moment in time where you can ask whatever you will. You should quickly ask what you will, because God is with you. And when he's with you, he's able to form whatever I am in need of. Even as Moses had to communicate that to the people of Israel. What am I supposed to call you when they ask for the person who's telling that they're going to be delivered? Tell them I am. That's not a name. That is a position. That is a resource. That is a particular function. And it can be manipulated into whatever it is that he wants in that particular predicament or in that particular situation. So be encouraged. Don't forsake this moment is all I can tell you, and move quickly towards whatever it is that you need, because God is with you and he wants the things in you to be fulfilled as he's already planned. So love you guys. It's short, but I just wanted to hop on and tell you, get to it. Don't waste no more time. Get straight to it and talk to the King of Kings about what you need. Bye, y'all. Love you.